Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you some of the things I got in my collection. I have a lot of stuff, so I can't show you everything. I'm just going to show you my favorite things. So, starting right here, we have a World War II U.S. non-combatant gas mask, which is for civilian use. And mine's in okay condition. The strap broke off it, and it's right back there. Other than that, it's really nice. And one more thing, one of the valves like on the inside of it broke off, and if you look down, you can see like asbestos. Which that's not fun to look at, but like this, it's okay because it's like kind of closed off. But if you look down there, see that little like round thing inside the mask? That's where the asbestos is gonna be under. Uh, um, and this is just a little book I got. It's World War II. I haven't read it. I might read it, but I don't know. I just want to keep it in good condition. But so this is a Korean War trench coat dated 1952. This is one of the first things I bought. I got this pretty cheap. It's really nice. It's got a belt. You can't really see it, but it's got a belt that goes around it, and it has a I forgot what the person's name was, but I think it was like J something, and I actually looked him up and for like a military records thing, and he's actually still alive. He's like 80 something years old, but it's kind of cool. He's still alive. I got his trench coat. This is another trench coat. This is a World War I trench coat, and it's dated 1915. It's got right there too, and on the inside there's like a big 1915. It's really cool. It smells like mothballs, but it's pretty cool. And then this is my favorite thing that I have in my whole collection. This is a World War I gas mask, and this is a U.S. one, United States, and this is really nice. The filter, the hose that goes to the mask, and on my mask, the nose piece broke off of it, but I have it, and there's another eyepiece in there. Still got the mouthpiece intact. The flapper valve is not intact, but most of the time on these they would dry up anyways and just fall off. I have some pieces to it, but I don't know where they are. But it's really nice. And then the bag's in really good condition. It's got the filter divider and the metal spring on the bottom to hold up the filter. And that rope that's around it, when you had it like on your chest, you'd tie it around you to keep it in place. And it's a size 4, as you can see. Let's see. Go over here. I like all this stuff. This is a German gas mask. I have some of these things like written down just so like if anyone's walking through here or something, they'll know what it is and I'll be able to explain it to them. Mask. I know it doesn't really look like a World War II German gas mask, but when it's all folded out, it looks good. I just got it like that because when it is all folded out, the front of it, since it's kind of heavy, seems to want to sink in, and it'll like break it because it's already kind of ripped. Like right there, you can see there's a big rip. It's missing the filter adapter, but this was actually found in a German gas mask canister, and it was in the ground in one of the ex-Soviet countries because it was used on the battlefield, and it's missing the strap. It's basically just like the rubber face piece and the things that go around the lenses, and it's got a buckle on there too, as you can see. And then this is a Waffen SS uniform patch, and it's got that thing on. I don't know what that's called, but I've seen pictures where the Waffen SS guys have that on your uniform. Got some stamps. I got some more stamps over there I might show you. I got another one coming. It's got that guy and Mussolini on it. So this one is a more common type, that green one with that symbol on it, and it just says German Reich in German. And that stamp has one of those logos under the eagle. And it has a 30. I don't know what that means. It's a coin. Forget what, I think there's like a 1 on the other side, but there's just, a symbol on that. And y'all know who that is. But these are dust goggles, German World War II. They'd use these in like the Africa Corps for like a lot of dust, and they basically just keep the dust out of your eyes. And this is my favorite German thing that I have. This is a helmet. Got interesting battle damage. This was dug out of the ground somewhere near where like this was, but probably in a different battlefield, I'm not sure. So got a vent hole going off the top. Probably got shot up and blown up. I don't know. Because these kind of damages don't just happen like from being in the ground. And the metal kind of split on the other side. And it's a really thick, like, I mean, it looks like it would fall apart here, but it's actually really like thick and strong metal. I was surprised because I thought that piece might break off during shipping because it came like halfway across the world, but it's actually really strong metal, so that's not going to happen from just being in the ground. Something must have hit it. So when we're on the topic of this, I'll show you my other German stamps. They're down here. Can't really see them good, but there's that one's got a symbol on it. That one's got the leader on it, and there's another coin. And then back there, you couldn't really see it, but I got some relics from the Hindenburg disaster. Okay, now for some World War I stuff. It's a mess kit. There's the man, I got it taken apart, but there's the pan you'd like cook stuff in it. And this could, I mean, it's just like a lid, but it's actually used for a plate, and it's got that ring where I've seen people put like a stick through it a certain way, and you can like hold it up and either use it as another pan or just eat off of it like that, make it easier. I think it's dated 1918, which is towards the end of World War I, but it's in great shape. If you can pick one of these up, get it, because they're really collectible. And most of the stuff from like World War I and World War II have dates on it, so it's all really collectible. Now this is something that you're not going to see. This is a World War I Tank Corps patch for the 344th Battalion AEF. I had to read off that tag. If you look up that battalion, there's pictures of them. It's an actual thing. You'll see pictures of them. I think I saw a guy have this patch on. I mean, not this exact patch, but well, I mean, it could be, but I don't know. These are very rare because in each division, I don't know how many people would be in it, but not that many. So this is very rare, and I got it for very cheap. But it's very nice. It would have been white, but the way it's aged, it's, old. Up here, these are lenses for a pH gas hood. Now, a pH gas hood is really the original gas mask. It came before what I showed you up there. Basically, it would have a hood, 2 eyepieces like these, and a little pipe for the exhale valve, like a little flapper valve, like what would have been on that. Mine are cracked up and rusted, but the stuff that's on the side of that is actually original parts of like the actual hood, like original cloth from that. Like, you can't really see it. There's actually like little fibers coming off of it, but it's just so like corroded. So it's way over 100 years old. Well, not way over, but a few years over 100 years old. It's a German pocket watch from World War I. It's not in good condition at all, but it's a nice thing to have. I like it. German button. It's got the crown on it. German light bulb, probably from like a flashlight or something, or a lamp, I don't know. And back there, that's a chemical pencil. That's what it says it is. I have no clue what a chemical pencil is, but as you can see, there's actually leaking chemicals, because when I got it, it kind of damaged a little bit more. It was already broken in half, because it's a relic, but there's stuff leaking from it. So if anyone can tell me what the heck that is, I just bought it because it looks cool. It's from World War I believe. And that is a leg wrap from World War I actually wrapped it around my leg one time. It's actually pretty cool. That's just to protect you from different things in the trenches, like different diseases, or well, I mean, like, because if stuff gets on your leg, then, like, I don't know, gangrene and stuff like that on your leg. I mean, it's not going to protect you from, like, diseases, but stuff that could happen on your leg. And you know, if there's stuff poking out, it won't, like, stab you, like, because there's, like, a lot of wood that's just sticking out of the trenches, because when it gets shelled, and you don't want that going through your leg. So, let's see. Over here, we have a, Korean War range computer. This is awesome. This is, well, I'll show you this. Can't really see that, but it's just computer, and I've actually seen a picture of this exact computer online, because I read the serial number and I compared it and saw a picture of this exact thing. And all this, like, there's so many, like, vacuum tubes and stuff inside it. It's all to perform one function, and that's to calculate how many miles you've gone, I believe. How big this thing is. Like, this is my hand compared to this. It's pretty big, good size. So this was basically one of the original computers ever. I mean, there's, you know, obviously stuff that came before this, like in World War II, but this is like the OG right here. I'm not gonna show you everything up here, but some German letters. This one's like a typed out thing, and it's got the eagle. This one has a the leader on it. That one's got Hindenburg. This one has 2 Hindenburgs and interesting, like, ink stamps, and it's got like an indentation. And it's because, well, I got these for like $3 for the set, and it said there was no letters inside it, just the envelopes. But I found that inside of this one. That's really cool. This is a sake cup from the Japanese, and the kamikazes would drink from this before they'd go out and crash into the ship, or try to. This, and that. These are helmets from World War I. These are the German Pickelhaubs, which would have, mine don't have the spikes on them, because I got these as a set pretty cheap, as is, just like the shell. There's no, like, hardware on it or anything, but I like them. This is my favorite. This is the most common type. This is a Prussian one, so it's not, I mean, I don't know if Prussian stuff would be considered German. I know they were highly affiliated with each other. That's cool. This is the more rare type. And this one, these are the bigger ones. These are the fire helmets. So from World War I, just the fire departments would use these. Set of binoculars from World War I. They extend out too. It's really cool. Let's see. This is a document. I can't see it good at all, but it's regarding a soldier that was hurt during World War I. And it's interesting because on the back of it, there's people were using it as like a notepad or something up until like 1921, and it probably just got like put in a cabinet or something. And let's see. That is a Liberty Bond poster from World War I. Like when you'd buy war bonds or Liberty bonds, you'd see one of these, an advertisement. It's double-sided. Took a picture of what the back looks like. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram at some point. That's really cool. This, my German death card. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this. I just gotta find, I'm probably gonna frame it. This is one of my favorite things right here. This is a, I gotta find a place for this, but it's a pup tent, which is basically a half shelter. And what you do with this is, you could either set it up as like a lean-to shelter, or what was preferably done was you have this, another guy has the same thing. There's buttons on the top to connect them, and it makes like a nice big 2-person tent. And it's, you know, really nice. So, that's about it for my favorite things. Maybe I'll do a video where I show like everything briefly, but hope you enjoyed.